We appear to be live. Only 40 minutes late because I was down the pub with me dad. I had a curry and 2.5 pints of beer. But now I am here. Yes, I am here for Geeky Weekly. The other guys, I'm sure, will turn up pretty soon to hang out and talk rubbish, as we so often do. Okay. Looks like Mark's not going to be on. Yeah. Hey, Phil's Treehouse. How goes it? Right, so while the other guys aren't here, I'm going to show you some comics that I got recently. Ooh, look. I've got a Black Hawk. I've got right into these Black Hawks nowadays. I've not really been a fan of Black Hawk previously, but they're just so silly. I just love a silly story from the Silver Age, and Black Hawk, all about them. Oh, this one's quite heavy, saying that Black Hawk is a Nazi war criminal on this one. This photograph proves, Black Hawk, that you are a Nazi war criminal. Sacre bleu! It is the chief in that photo, threatening a French resistance fighter. Oh dear. There's a faux pas for you. You don't want to be threatening French resistance fighters when you're meant to be on the same side. Right, go checks. Beware the moon monster. So you're the best that Earth can pit against me, Black Hawks. A little moon madness should knock the fight out of you. So here we have the moon monster delivering some moon madness. Black Hawk. Got another Black Hawk, and this one, they've all got bombs in their heads. Don't like bombs in your heads, do you? My team, my Black Hawks, you've turned them into walking booby traps. Get it over with. Blast us. So there you go. Got all the Black Hawks across the top there. Got all the Black Hawks with bombs in their brains. And I'm sorry I have to do this, folks, but Kyle's here, so I'm going to have to let him on the stream. I know most people would rather I didn't, what can I say? But, he's a friend of mine. I've got to let him in, much though to our chagrin, he is here to talk nonsense.
Lots of nonsense today.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Old, half dead, fucked in the head. Same as always.
I shouldn't have asked. I should have known better.
Mm.
I should have known better than to ask.
Are you going to break into a Richard Marx song? Should have known better.
No, I don't know that song.
Is word going to get out that you were really a pop singer 20 years ago?
No, I like old music. I like heavy metal, and I like dance hall songs from the 1880s.
Yeah, you like Michael Bolton. You just don't want to admit it.
No, I don't like Michael Bolton at all.
You're
a very silly man. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Right. It got a nice Superboy. Superboy 112. All right, we got another oik in the background. Now, I suppose I should let him in. It's Bill. Bill, sorry guys, Bill's here. He wants to come on.
Did they ever have super diapers?
He has a guest with him as well. Yeah,
yes, I do.
Yeah, he must have super diapers, I guess.
So here's my nephew Julian from the UK.
Hello, nephew Julian.
Hey.
I hear you're from England. At least Bill said you were from England.
Yes, he is. Tell him where you're from.
I'm from Leicester.
Okay, yeah. My brother lives in Ibstock. Do you know Ibstock?
I know of it. I haven't been, but yeah, I know of it.
Yeah, my bro lives there,
yeah. Oh, nice. I've been at uni in Cardiff as well, so between the two kind of for the past few years, but
okay, cool.
He just got his master's degree in civil engineering.
Blimey. So he's the brains of the family.
He's a smart kid.
Thank you.
He must have fallen far from the tree.
He's 24. He's not really a kid anymore. Yeah,
he must have fallen far from the tree
from me. Yeah. But we're not totally related. So
okay,
you got a Doom Patrol. That's great.
Yeah, nice Doom Patrol here. Robot Man's getting flattened. Let's put me on the slightly bigger screen.
Hi, Joaquin.
I'm going to show off comic books because this is supposed to be what this stream is about. I know we end up talking about politics and
we talk about everything. Yeah, pretty much.
Got Conan, a few Conan books from my collection.
I thought today's topic was anal ports.
That's an early Conan.
Number 83. Quite early. Got.
Hey,
Devourer
can I
of the
stream?
Dead.
Can I stream this live on my TV? I guess I could, couldn't I?
Yeah.
You can
If I do it from YouTube.
Yeah, I think so. You can connect to it, can't you?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on so everybody can see that's
Oh, you got
over
your
here.
phone around. Yeah, go for it. Get everyone to watch.
Yeah, you can basically mirror it to your TV. You ain't even got to do it through YouTube. You can mirror your phone through the TV if you want.
So
Oh, I can, can't I?
Is your nephew into comic books? Or was he just
Better
here
to
say
mirror
hello?
your phone because it won't. If you mirror your phone, it won't echo. But if you put the show on, it'll echo.
You've had a few swamp rats in your time, ain't you? In your Bill?
What's that?
You've had a few swamp rats in your time.
Yes, I do. Yes, several. Most
Yeah.
of them were once friends of mine, but yeah. So, Blue Beetle's about to come out. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah,
It's getting good reviews too.
good.
Hey.
Glad to hear it. I
What-
love Blue Beetle. I love Ted Cord more. Ted
That's
Cord's
nice.
Ted Cord's one of Blue Beetle is the first comic book that I read from number 1 to the end of the run. Because when I was a kid, this is how stupid I was.
Well,
I
Ted
didn't really
Cord was
start-
the one created by Steve Ditko
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in
at
Charlton.
Charlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I started, I used to collect kids comics as a kid, but mainly British comics. I didn't actually start buying American comics regularly until I was an adult with a job, because that's when I had money to buy comic books, and I found a comic store around the corner from where I lived, and that's when I started buying them. So when I bought Blue Beetle, and when it got cancelled, I couldn't believe it. I didn't understand why it was cancelled because every time I'd been in a comic shop before, the same comics were always there. So it never occurred to me that comic books got cancelled, and I was just like, "What are they cancelling Blue Beetle for? I don't understand it." But there you go, they cancelled it.
Hey, you asked him about swamp rats, but I thought we were going to leave Mrs. Wade out of it.
That's good.
That
That's too good.
was kind of the joke I was going for, but I don't know. Mrs. Who? Mrs. Waite?
Wade. Mr. Wade's mom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Try not to put the whole name out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That is a great cover.
Yeah, I quite like that one. Yeah, the sign of the Batman's been Jokerized. Some world's finest goodness. Some more world's finest goodness. And there's a wraparound. Right, I've nearly finished my first issue special run. I've got one more first issue special to go, and I've got them all. So I've got Atlas and Code Name Assassin.
What's the only one you're missing?
Is it the Dingbats of Danger Street?
Mm.
I think they're called. Right, got one for my DC special, Enemy Ace.
Wow.
Hey, Kenneth. I got myself a nice witching hour. A time to live.
Bill
Time to
Treehouse,
die.
James and Kenneth. Bill, James, and Kenneth.
I finished my new Adventures of Superboy run. This is the last one that I needed for my new Adventures of Superboy run.
I'll be right back.
I even got a couple of Marvels. Look, Marvel 2 and 1.
To prove you have good taste. If you don't want them, I'll take all the fence copies.
No, of course I want them. I won't buy them. I didn't want them. I don't buy stuff I don't want, mate. What do you think you take me for?
We'll figure out what you need to do.
Crazy man. I'm gonna mute Bill for a second because he's making a lot of noise. Let me know when
He
you're
can't
back.
be in the
Bill.
same room. He's got like a 3-second echo delay.
Yeah.
You can't
Are
be
you
in the
back,
same
mate?
room as the TV.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, nice 80-page giant, whatever it is, world's finest. Some strange adventures, goodness.
There's something kind of significant about that.
I know, right?
World's finest, right?
What's there?
That's weird.
Why is that?
Why are you on the? Why are you on the
somebody
camera?
big in the first major appearance?
There I am. Oh,
I don't
we're
know,
way
mate.
off.
Yeah, that's kind of a big book. Mark would know it right off the top of his head.
World's Finest 206.
Now I realize. Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, this one looks like an old one, but it's not. It's a reprint.
I have that one. I have the original.
Yeah.
Still blew me away. The original still came out in like what 1967.
Something like that. I'll swap you the
63.
new one for the old one if you like,
Yeah.
Bill.
I mean, he'd been around for
Oh, he forgot something.
25 years.
Another World's Finest.
Is that the first Super Sons?
I don't know. It might be. It could be. I'm not sure, to be honest.
That's considered a big thing now.
Yeah. A nice 80
In your car.
Can't go wrong with an 80-page giant.
It's exciting
Yeah.
thing, but it's kind of cool that you're here.
The only thing better than an 80-page giant is a 100-page giant.
Yeah. Did that last 80-page giant have go-go checks on it? That was a 66 80-page giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the
Yeah.
go-go checks were over 3 years, right?
The end of 65 to the beginning of 67, so mostly 66.
Yeah.
Batman and Plastic Man.
What was it? It was 18 months for Marvel Pop Comics, right?
3
years?
3 months.
Oh, that was all?
Yeah,
It's the
Pop
first
Life,
game
Pop
of
Life
Copperhead, I think.
Box, 3 months.
First Copperhead.
Oh, wow.
This one is one of the
And now Copperhead's a pretty big character. Oh, wow.
This is one of the craziest stories ever. I read it because later on it's repeated in a 100-page giant in the same run. But for some reason, Wonder Woman and Batgirl both pretend to be in love with Batman for some reason. And I can't remember what the reason was now. Something to do with capturing Copperhead. And then it was like they're not really pretending to be in love with him. They secretly are in love with him. And it was just like, what the hell is going on with this story? It was the craziest story ever.
Flash.
Yeah.
Actually, these are all flashes that were by John Brune, who I introduced at our panel this year.
Oh, okay. They're quite boring covers though. This later.
Yeah, they're very boring.
Nothing to expect.
The leg shot, the old leg shot.
Secrets of Haunted House.
Oh, that's a good one.
A few more to get.
That scared the crap out of me as a kid.
The undead coming to life.
Yeah, Secrets of Haunted House. Yeah, it's scary.
Oh, I remember it. Yeah, I know it's
House of Secrets.
That was a good title for years.
It's a nice House of Mystery cover here.
Nice. Is that an Adams cover?
Couldn't tell.
Hold it back up again, I'll tell you if it is.
No, it's
I
Tony
think
Wrightson.
more than likely in inks. Yeah, it's a Wrightson cover, probably Adams.
Oh,
inks.
Wrightson cover. Adams Inks.
That's what it looks like. Is Adams?
Yeah, it
inks.
looks like it to me too.
Is Unknown Worlds.
No, that's a great title.
These are from the Comic Mart in London Comic Mart. This last one, I think I got a bloody bargain on this one. A mate of Mark's come round to the stall, like, and he would like a load of stuff he was sort of selling, like a load of weird and oddities and stuff. And we looked this one up, and it was so hard to work out what the good price of it was on eBay because they went from everything to like from £300 to like £7 for the same comic book. And I thought, so we just assumed the high end ones are just like blagging it, trying to chance their arms kind of thing. So I ended up getting it for £20, and I've looked it up on a like more official kind of price guide, and I think I've got a bloody bargain here. It's the first issue of Reptilicus.
Wow! Yeah, all of the Charlton comics that were monster comics, they've all gone up in price, huge.
Is that like
And I believe
1957?
that also features Ditko art, doesn't it?
I'm not too sure actually, but apparently it's from a film.
This
It's
got
like-
the bullet in the corner, so it's between 57 and 61.
So they did both Conga, which was a lame kind of King
Yeah.
Kong movie, and Reptilicus,
1961.
which was a British Godzilla / Rodan kind of movie.
All right.
And Ditko did the art on both of those.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
there's another. All I need now is Reptilicus number 2. But I'm quite happy with that. I just thought it looked like a nice cover. And I
that's number 2.
No, this is number 1. I need number 2 now.
Oh, you need number 2 now.
Yeah. But I thought 20 quid for that. Bargain.
Wow. Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah. Great cover.
But it's the Ditko art that makes it so expensive.
Well, I looked it up and I think I might have got it for about 10th of the price. So I reckon 200 quid might be nearer the actual value. So I got a deal there.
You got a hell of a deal.
If that's the case. Right, you got some dollar comics you want to show, ain't you, Kyle?
Well, that and then some other stuff. I got a care package this week from my editor in Liverpool, from him and his missus, that made me an honorary Scouser a couple years ago.
All right. That's not a good thing.
There's a comics journal.
The Claw.
From
the Steel Claw.
How do I do that?
Where was this out of? This was out of
as usual, this episode is brought to you by Purple Haze.
Lancashire. So
Thank you. Thank you,
the
everybody.
comic journal out of Lancashire with
See it in
Wentworth,
the-
Gifford, Holland, Marsden, Holland. Yeah. Neat stuff there. Beautiful little fairy card with a congratulations for the new granddaughter. My editor. So love from
Wait,
Liverpool.
what comics journal was that?
The British one out of Lancashire.
Oh, I didn't know there was a British one.
Yeah.
Well, that's super impressive.
Yeah. Then a stack of random books.
It's funny. It looks like it's from the 1800s. It's so like black and white and.
Love my old Hulk like this, or 90s Hulk.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
before that came out.
this was a cover by for In the Mouths of Monsters or whatever.
Who did that?
I don't even recognize the guy's name, like Wyman and Koblish,
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
like a house artist or something.
40s?
40s. There was a character called the Claw in the 40s.
That's what I thought.
Uh,
That's so damn cool.
what is the guy's name? Where'd you go? Thought it was on the first page, but
Getting some feedback from somewhere.
Oh man, I've always loved the.
That's a pretty intense cover, though.
got a 3-second echo there. He's got a delay echo going.
Not from me. I have
we're
mine-
hearing your TV.
Mine's muted. My TV's muted.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, now we're not hearing it.
See, I didn't just turn it down. There's a real delay. Look. So that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, it's at least a 3-second delay.
Right.
There's some. I think it might be on yours, Kyle, because there's like when you talk, there seems to be like some noise after you speak.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't tell me I got another speaker going bad in a new phone.
I don't know what it is, mate. I don't know what it is. It don't matter. It's not that bad anyway. It's not that terrible.
How about minor threats?
These stupid toys.
Okay.
Patton Oswald's new comic.
No thanks.
There's a punk band called Minor Threat in there.
But we
Yeah.
always have to play show and tell.
Yep. But yeah, this is Patton Oswald's new comic that everybody loves. How about some McFarlane Hulk for $1?
Okay. I think I've got that one.
More McFarlane Hulk.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that one. That's kind of my era that I was reading. I had collecting the Hulk.
And the only reason I'm pretty sure I've got
David
this,
run.
but I have most of the amalgam books.
Yeah.
But there's the amalgam Thorion of
The new arse gods. The new arse gods, they were called, weren't they?
Yeah, the new ass guys.
Orion of the new arse
This
gods.
is just X-Men 132
Yeah.
of the newer series. Why I bought this?
Warlord. I remember Warlord.
Because I like subscription envelopes and stuff. Look, there's Marvel subscription backing boards.
Oh my God, I love that.
It's all right.
2 of them.
When were these out?
To 1995.
Oh wow,
Harvey.
man, those are fantastic. I've never seen those before.
I was gonna say it came with this comic, but this is like a 2006 comic or 2002 comic. But yeah, this was subscription backing boards from 1995 for this guy, and I have 2 of them now. And then the reason I'm wearing this shirt
That's so cool.
is because where I went the craziest.
They mailed the copies to you in the 90s. Yeah, so it wouldn't get folded in the mail.
Because subscription creases. But yeah, the reason I'm wearing this shirt, I got a fun little run of Captain America.
Cool.
Oh, that looks so cool. That's right.
Hey, is that the first Nomad?
No, the first Nomad was 180.
What
Years
issue's that?
before. 261.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
First Nomad would be Captain America, wouldn't it? Captain America
Yeah.
was Nomad.
First
Yeah.
Nomad,
He would
exactly.
be on this cover as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Gil Kane cover?
Oh, Mike Zack. This is when
Mike
Mike
Zack.
Zack picked it up.
Oh, wow.
And it had the burn corner box, but this is the Mike Zack run. And this is what was on the stands when I was a teenage kid, just snatching these up. Of course, this
Man,
one
I
got
love
signed
those
by
issues.
JMD Mateus and Zach and Beatty.
These
Man,
weren't
those
a
are great.
comic, weren't they? Were they?
Huh?
Was this a dollar comic?
No, 50 cents.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I got these out of the dollar bins.
Yeah. dollar bins.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
And look, they're brand new. They came from a guy
Yeah.
that got these in subscription.
Holy crap.
But yeah,
Got that for a
That's
dollar.
probably worth at least $10.
but this is the one I've got. I got a gift. I got it gifted that I got that signed by D. Mateus, Zach, and Beatty.
It's a really cool cover.
So,
That's fantastic. That's a great cover.
And there's just a run of these.
No, yeah.
Pulled out of the dollar bin.
It's an
Nice.
evil
Right
cat.
there.
It's not Bucky, right?
No.
And I
Not that
pounced all over these off the spinner racks.
Yeah, I've got a fair run of Captain America. I've got still a few more to go, though. Quite a lot more to go.
I still love Burns' run a lot.
Truly classic one there. I
That's
need
a
to
Mike
get
Zack
another.
cover.
I need to get another 244. I keep giving those away.
Is that a Zach Beatty cover?
Yep.
Yep.
Another classic Zach Beatty cover.
You know, I never realized how much their stuff looked like Gil Kane before. That's not them, is it?
No, that's Assistant Editor's Month.
Yeah, that's Zach Beatty.
Yeah, but that one you just showed.
Yeah, they've all been Zach Beatty so far.
Oh,
Then it's
really?
a parody of DC because
Yeah.
it's an editor's month. And then while still on the Zach Beatty run, but with a burn cover.
The Tumbler. I've got that one.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover. The Tumbler. Oh, I love the Deathlock. I didn't see that until it came on my TV right now. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, 300? That's weird. They didn't even say anything special about it being 300.
No. Thought it might have been special from that, but that was just the regular. Then it jumps up to 372. I may have some of these Streets of Poison books, but I was all over these when I was in the Marines. These came out in 1990, so I was buying these off the rack in Japan.
Man, it's a beautiful burn cover again. I love that. Well, the Tumbler, he's not the Leaper.
I haven't even read
Oh,
it
the
yet.
Tumbler. Oh, the Tumbler is the guy who acted like Captain America, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And then Ron Lim. I loved Ron Lim.
Yep.
Early Cross
I interviewed Ron a few years ago.
And then I had to
Nice
buy this one because Paladin's one of my favorites. I even have his action figure. So
All right.
Is that a McFarlane cover?
no, maybe.
I think
I
it
quite
is.
like.
It
I
is.
quite like Diamondback. Diamondback was cool.
That is a McFarlane cover.
Diamondback was cute.
Some of us know our stuff, you know.
And this was only a couple bucks. I haven't even opened it yet.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks great.
What is it? Films?
What the heck is that?
Little
Insider's Guide.
Insider's Guides.
So it's books then.
The Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Avengers, and it's got a sticker book and all kind of neat stuff.
Okay.
I got to open it up and put it on my library shelves. But yeah, I had to do some cheap comic book shopping because yeah, I was gonna lose my mind this past week.
Retail therapy.
So I want to show this one off. This is the
Is that Leather Boy Monthly?
this is National Lampoon.
Oh, it looks like Leather Boy Monthly.
Yeah, it actually looks like Rob Halford with breasts. It
Yeah.
looks like Hitler. But
Rob Halford doesn't have breasts.
this is the famous spring fascism
Spring's
preview.
fascism preview. My God.
It's a spring fashion.
Truly living after
Spring
midnight.
fascism.
Dear me.
And National Lampoon is one of my favorites. I happen to have a weird hodgepodge. I have one of the later Tomb of Draculas with a Colin cover.
Oh, I see you right there. Oh, yeah. That delay.
And then it's a beautiful cover, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just love his stuff so much. And he made everything look so human and live, you know? And then I have a few Mad magazines. Oh, I have two. For some reason, I have two of the Star Wars issues. Same issue.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna give
and-
this extra one to my nephew who's here.
All my Mad and Crack magazines that, got fell to pieces years ago, but I used to collect them back in the day now and again.
And this is the famous UPC cover that screwed up a lot of computers.
All right.
So, and in fact, it's absolutely the exact same number that's down here.
So it shouldn't screw up computers, then, should it?
Isn't that great? I freaking love that. And then here's one with the mini posters.
Okay.
They were heavy into message humor at that point. And then this, I believe, who did this artwork? This is by Jack Ricard, who's a big scenes we'd like to see, where he turns into a real boy and he steps on Jiminy Cricket.
Oh,
Pinocchio does.
I thought that was the one where Cinderella sits on his face and tells him to lie.
That sadly is in Hustler magazine, not in Mad. but that's all I got this week. But it's something at least, you know.
I've got some more. I've got a second batch to show you.
Second batch.
Yep. These are mostly from there's a shop called Splat Comics who does a sale practically every month now. 50% off sale there this month. So I had to put some money I never had to be spent. So I've got Cap 106. Nice old.
Oh wow! What did you pay for that?
Not a massive amount. Let's have a look. It's got some damage. It's only good. So it cost me £3 something.
£3?
Yeah, because it's half price. It was $6.95, but it was half price sale.
Crap! That's gorgeous for that price.
Not bad. It's only rated good. So it's got some water
Well,
damage.
it's literally
right.
issue number 7 of
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Silver Age Cap.
Right.
That's gorgeous.
Some
I can't
Red
get over
Sonja.
the fact you got it so cheap.
Yeah, my Red Sonja run. Got 2 more to finish off this first series of Red Sonja. So number 3, number 4.
Did Red Sonja have her own regular comic? She did, didn't she?
Not. She had a couple of series. Yeah. It's only about 15.
Oh, are you? Yeah, you're in the regular series. You showed issue 1, didn't you?
No,
Yeah.
this is one I've already got, but this is just the ones I picked up. Number 3 was the first one I got this time. 3, 4, 5, and 6 I picked up out of this sale.
Man, that's a gorgeous cover.
I got a high grade copy of number 1, but I'd have to trade for that.
Oh, I've got number 1 already. I just need number 15 and number 10 now, I think. Right, a nice Doom Patrol.
Oh, that's a nice one. Galactic Gladiator.
Yep. Another Doom Patrol.
Is that pre 100?
No, that's
Yeah.
116. That was 116.
Oh, no, post. Sorry.
This is 117. The Chief being menaced by the Black Vulture. And the Robot Man and everyone else is walking off and leading him to it.
And they would die in 121.
What? Spoilers?
Oh, sorry. Well, I mean, come on. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I mean, that only happened in like 1966. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. No,
That was
68.
3 years before I was
Early
born. How was I meant
68.
to know about
Yeah.
that? Yeah. I believe.
Gray
Well,
wants to give me shit no matter what. So, yeah, there you go.
Well, this one I just got because it was cheap. I think I paid less than £1 for this one. It's only in good.
Which one?
Just because I like the cover. It's
Holy crap. That's a great deal.
Weird Worlds Tarzan.
Yeah, when they were
Like,
still doing, yeah,
Skeleton Monster.
when they still had the Edgar Rice Burroughs
Yeah.
contract.
Right, a
Kubert
couple of
Sideburn.
Ripley's, believe it or not, these were only less than £1 as well. So I couldn't leave them for £1. It's like, yeah, I'll have them. And the UK price variant, 6p.
Oh, those
Still
are hard
need
to
one of
find.
those. I don't have a gold key or a Charlton Pence variation.
I don't either.
This one is 7p.
Wow. And what's a pence?
1 pence. There's 100 pennies in a pound.
So they were that cheap back then? They were like
Yeah.
6 cents?
Yeah, well, our pound was worth more than your dollars in them days. You had a lot
Oh, that's
more.
right. That's right.
At one point, you nearly had $2 to a pound at one point.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
basically at that time it was $2 to a pound.
Yeah, not far off. But this
Wow,
one,
that's crazy.
this is in fine, and I only paid like. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. I thought this was.
This
a
is
good
like
deal.
I think this is a great episode for us to have Julian in on so he can learn about all this
This
stuff.
one cost me
you know?
70
Pretty
pence.
sure those Believe It or Not, Bill, do you know?
Does Believe It or Not, they were originally the
70
late
pence,
60s, right?
That's like
Thunder Bunny #1 for 70.
Thunder Bunny by Martin Green.
I
If
think for
Martin
70
hadn't died a couple of years ago, he would have
Yep.
come on the show to hype that.
for 70
I would
pence.
love that.
I felt I didn't want to leave it behind for 70p. You know what I mean?
His
So,
home
so
collection
Thunder
of
Bunny
art.
started at Charlton, then moved to Archie, and
Red
then
Circle.
faded into nowhere.
Yeah, it's just a silly cover. I just thought
His
why
home
not?
collection of art was incredible. The guy had like an original Frank Frazetta painting, original comic strip art going back to the 40s. Oh my God.
Right. This one I got off eBay. Literally saying to myself, I'm not going to buy any more comics. I'm not going to buy any more comics. And I saw this cover. And I went, oh, I wonder how much that's going for at the moment. And I saw it, and I ended up buying it, even though I said I wasn't going to buy any comics. But it's Action Comics 324. I just fell in love with the cover. I just thought it was cool. Supergirl's been turned into a demon. Look at her face. I like her evil little face. She's blinded Superman with some magic from her cauldron that she's stirring with a trident now. I just thought that was great. So,
Well, I just muted my mic for a good stretch and still heard that crackly echo, so it's not me.
well, let me meet people in turns and see how it happens. I'm muting you, Carl, for a bit while if it works. But is there any crackle? Is there any crackle? Testing. Say something,
Hello,
Will.
hello.
No crackle while you're muted. Let's see now. Now you're back.
Is there any crackling now?
Some hissing noise.
Sorry, I'm joking.
Is that you? Well, I also finished my OMAC run as well. I got OMAC #1. This is the new one I bought. I might use this on Cover Slingers this week because the theme is money.
Oh, that's great.
So I might use this on Cover Slingers.
Hey, that looks like Trump on the cover. That's
Maybe.
hilarious.
That's
Scary.
Raking in money from his defence fund, probably.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They're all wacky, these OMAC covers, I've got to say. I need one of these machines. Where
Oh, go back to that last cover.
This one?
That's the famous Great Balls of Fire cover.
Is it?
I'm kidding, because his balls are on fire because there's fire underneath. Yeah, I know, that's stupid.
Well, I need a machine like this
sorry.
when you walk in old like that and you come out young. That's what I need, one of them
I
machines.
love that cover. That's so wrong. So wrong.
A TARDIS homage.
Is that a TARDIS homage?
That last cover kind of looked like it.
It's a
Kinda,
youth
maybe.
machine.
Oh, I remember that one. That one was very strange.
But they're all pretty strange. But I managed to collect the run now, so.
Oh yeah, that's after Kirby looked.
You know, a fun way to mess with somebody's head and do some trivia. Show that cover and like ask your nephew what OMAC stands for.
What? Okay.
What was on there?
Okay. So show
See if we
him
can
the
figure
cover
out what
again.
it stands for. OMAC is an acronym. What's it stand for? Show one, Greg.
Oh man.
No.
It says it
One
all
man
underneath.
Army Corps.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
he was
I know it shows it on the cover, but people wouldn't realize that. It'd be looking right at it going,
Right.
Wow.
But I love that. One man Army Corps. I thought that was a great name. Great tagline. So he didn't know, now he knows.
Fair enough.
Ask him that question next year. I'm kidding. But he's going to work for this is kind of hilarious, right? He's going to work for a water company in Bath.
Okay.
Get it? Water
gonna run
company,
the bar.
Bath. Hello?
Yeah.
I know Kyle's smiling, but
Bath? What's that?
It's a town.
I can't see beyond Hadrian's Wall.
It's down in the UK. Oh,
So Kyle, have you ever been to England?
Yeah.
Have you? I guess I need to come over now to harass all of you guys. Maybe Kyle and I'll come over together.
Okay.
Once we've paid for our washers and our freaking hot water heater that we.
Though my time in England was negligible because it was basically extended layovers.
All right.
Oh boy.
Give me plenty of warning so I can hide.
Hide? What?
Yeah.
God, Julian's agreeing with you. No, he's not. I'm kidding. So this is Vince back here. This is one of my oldest friends since 1974. Say hi, Vince.
Hi, Gil.
Peace, brother.
Peace, bros. He's
That's
stuck
a
in the
bad Gil on his
70s.
shirt.
60s, dude.
60. Stuck in the 60s when we were all of like 5 and 6 years old. But you know,
Dude. No 60s.
I know. Yeah, I know. Vietnam 60s. We know, Vince. We know.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Vietnam.
Yeah, I do. I do actually remember that.
Hey, you know the old saying, if you remember the 60s, you weren't really there.
I know.
You were a kid.
Look at Vince loved that one.
Unless you were a kid. Kids.
Yeah. I had 3 months in the 60s is all I had.
Yeah, if you remember the 60s.
You were born in 69?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So you're 6 years younger than me, and Kyle's 2 years younger than me. So 3 years younger than me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm the old man this week because
Yeah.
strangely Mark isn't here.
Well, Mark said he needs to get dressed and stuff. He had a hang up on the. I thought he was saying the M1, but it said M11. Is there an M11 there up at?
Yeah, it's an M11. Yeah.
Okay.
What's M11?
It's a
The
motorway.
highway.
We call them motorways over here. That's what the M stands for.
Motorways.
Motorway,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, my nephew is nodding, so that must be the way it is. Yes.
Kinda
I'm
like-
glad I have my own British commentator this week.
Kind of like Route 66.
Yeah.
What's that?
Kind of like Route 66.
Yeah.
or Highway 40 revisited.
I don't think any of our motorways are as long as your motorways, though. You've got pretty long motorways.
We do.
Being such a
We
big country
have them
and
from
all.
coast to coast. Yeah, we do. But you know, I mean, no, I think the Autobahn is probably I think that's the most famous motorway, isn't it?
If you're in Germany, yeah.
No. But I mean, in Europe.
Don't know. I don't think we really rank motorways, to be honest. I've heard of both of them. I've heard of the Autobahn,
but you know,
the Autobahn isn't just one road, though, is it? That's just what they call every motorway in Germany.
Oh, it's all Autobahn. That's like highway. I forget.
Like it's a road. I mean, we're not going to
Kyle, you know what I'm thinking of when I say it, don't you?
Yeah.
I think if you're going to rank
on the Autobahn,
if you're going to rank most famous roads, I'm sure Route 66
Kraftwerk,
is the most well known.
Yeah.
Vince, do you like Kraftwerk?
Yes.
Yes, Vince does.
Bought that.
Vince is wearing his bad girl shirt today because I guess he's feeling like a bad girl. But
no, dude,
is he going to break into
whatever
bad girls?
Yeah, bad girls. What you gonna do?
Is that a comic book art on that cover, on that shirt? Sure.
Oh, there is?
Like
that's from a comic book?
With an artist like that.
Yeah.
This is the guy who did it to me.
Oh, okay. Getting late there, buddy, or do you have too many pints? Or both?
No, I just got tired eyes, man. I had tired eyes all day. I woke up, my eyes were...
So, are you at your place? Is your dad staying with you today?
No. My dad come to London for the dentist. He's buggered off home now. He's gone home to Southend.
Oh.
And, just met him for a couple of pints and a curry and, come home.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Can't believe
guys,
nobody commented on my new name.
I'm going to cut my time short this week just because my nephew's in town, but I'll catch you guys next week, okay?
Cheerio.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vince wants to say cheerio.
Cheerio, old bean. Hip, hip.
Talk to you later.
And of course, my nephew won't say that because it's status quo.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, guys.
Right. See you later.
Have a good one. Thanks for everything.
Don't drink
See
too much.
All right. Now I can finally do my Graham interview.
Oh, gosh.
Uninterrupted.
Dear me.
Still in my top 3 priorities, comic wise, is I want one of your autographed fanzines.
Yeah, I'll get one to you eventually.
Literally is in my top 3 want list right now.
You won't be able to read it. You'll need a magnifying glass to read it. I did it in a really, really small font back in the day, but I don't think I can read it myself nowadays, to be honest.
But I mean, that's something personal, and that's what I want my collection to be filled with. Or real things, you know. I can stack a few comic books. You know, I got those out of the dollar bin, but I know I can turn a profit on those when I flip them. So
yeah.
Because that's my main concern now, is flipping. But the collection I want to have just needs to be personal.
Yeah.
So
you try and get a bit of extra scratch by doing a bit of flipping, are you? Because you need for the
I am willing to let go of damn near everything. You know, I don't mind upgrading. I don't mind pulling a few things. You know, I knew I could have got the money out of some of the things I traded for, like my giant size X-Men one, but people got them that really wanted them. That's what I want my stuff to do. Go to people that really want them. Then I can have stuff here that benefits us, and then my collection will do some good. You know, spread the love around the world. You know, I'm probably going to take a hit. I'm going to flip that Batman advanced issue that, as far as I know, there's only one left in existence from 1990 on a book that came out 2 years later. It's stupid rare print, but, you know, it'll make Mark real happy.
Thing is, stuff like that, though, it's impossible to sort of know what the value is, isn't it? And, you know, because it's to show it to someone, they've never seen it before, nowhere to look it up for the price and that kind of thing. It makes it really awkward, doesn't it? I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, you can draw some comparison to them. I don't know. I've stumped the people at Heritage 4 times in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Stumped them. Quite literally stumped them. And when you can stump people that do it for a living, it's like, well, maybe you should pay me to work for you, but.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, just because when you got like rare, unique things like that, I mean, there'd be as much stuff, you know what I mean, that you don't know about even, I'm sure, if like people are getting it somehow from somewhere. You get people
Well,
who
there's
like
only
really
a handful of copies printed, and you can track the provenance to them. You know, it's like, why would they be surprised? You know, you can track the provenance. It just takes a little bit of work, or you got to know somebody that knows somebody and ask the question, not just go, well, that's new. We don't know.
Yeah. I suppose some of those things, the provenance can't be shown anymore because the person who did it originally died or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might not be around anymore.
But yeah, I mean, and a lot of these things, it would cost a small fortune to fake them anyway. Why would you even want to fake them?
Yeah.
You know, why go through that trouble to fake it? Because you'd spend as much to fake it as you would be what it's worth.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's much point in that. I wouldn't have thought. You never know. There's some weird people around though, isn't it? They'll do anything to blinking rip people off to make a blinking dishonest buck.
I don't like dishonest people. I like weird people. I don't like dishonest people. And I like to make people happy because, like I said, I took great joy in sending you that Black Lightning one, which it would have been neat just to send it to you, but the fact it was my autographed copy, I was like, yep, there you go. Even if you don't collect autographs or whatever, there's your.
Yeah, I don't have many autographs, that's for sure.
That's the creator of Black Lightning signed that at a con like in the 70s.
Yeah,
he's from right up the road here.
Two autograph books that like whoever sold it to me didn't even mention their autograph.
Yeah.
So kind of like I've got a Walt Simonson one on a 4. And I just clicking through it and like let's see a signature on the front. I thought, oh, that's Walt Simonson's signature. That's cool. And also I got a flash. I think I mentioned it before. I can't remember what it was. Infantino, I think. It was an Infantino signature.
Yeah.
On a flash. He didn't even draw many flash, apparently. No, was it Infantino? No, it wasn't. No, it was Infantino who did a lot of flash, but it wasn't on a flash comic book. It was on a Ghost Rider comic book, that's right. It was on a Ghost Rider. He did a couple of issues of Ghost Rider or something.
He did a few of those, yeah.
And it was a signed Ghost Rider one. And I didn't know about it until like I was literally sitting on the toilet reading a comic book. I hadn't noticed, and there's a blinking slip inside from eBay, and I thought this isn't from when I bought it because it was like an earlier date, and it's like in the comments, like it was a printout from the eBay selling page. And in the comments, it was like signed by Infantino or something like that. Was it? And I quickly looked at the front. Oh yeah, there it is. So that was a nice little touch, as they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other things I got signed is I got you saw them before a mini series by Tom Mandrake that I bought, and he signed them before he sent them to me, so that was cool. That was nice.
School bus.
Oh yeah, hello school bus. currently reading halfway through Jimmy Olsen 80-page giant.
Nice.
I like these covers with like lots of different pictures on them. Actually, I quite like these broken down covers like this. I feel they look quite good. I'm quite fond of them.
Pretty cool. I was thinking earlier today, I'm closing in on 4 years since I've read a comic book cover to cover.
Really?
I can't do it.
I know your eyes and
I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Since I started the radiation and stuff, I go cross-eyed. It goes blurry. You know, my eyes are perfectly fine, but they can't stay focused. I can't, no matter how hard I try, I can't stay focused. And if I read more than a couple pages of anything, I get a headache for 2 days.
Oh, God.
And I don't know if it's ever going to go away. So it took me a year to even look back at a video screen. They're like, play video games. And I'm like, I just can't. I can't focus. If things jerk or anything, my eyes start hurting. My head starts hurting.
My eyes are a bit bad today, actually. My eyes have been really tired today. Waking around, and I feel like my eyes are barely open. You know what I mean? Like I'm squinting. And it's all a bit blurry around the edges. So
I keep
not...
thinking I'm just going to have cataracts or something, but every time they look at them, they're like, your eyes are perfectly normal for your age. Your subscription really didn't go up much, or prescription didn't go up much. Didn't change much. It's just
it's just something weird going on.
They're lensed, or whatever they call it when you get excessive radiation. They're lensed, and it hasn't cleared off yet.
Oh.
So, and it probably never will. They told me it probably never will.
Well, don't they target the radiation to like the one area, like the area it's got to go to, but it still affects your eyes?
It still affects things, and then the medications I take, it still affects things. So
yeah,
all of it was targeted here. If I'd had it done in my brain, like my sister-in-law is going through right now, if I'd had it done in my brain, I'd just be sitting there going derp, 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 derp. So, you know, could be worse.
Yeah.
But it's made it a pain in the ass. It's quite literally made it a pain in the ass.
Yeah, gosh, I couldn't. That'd be a yeah.
Because in like 10 more days, they got to shove another camera in me, and if they have anything to take pictures of, I'll sure share it. If I got more tumors, I'll share those.
Oh yeah, you ain't got to. It wasn't that long since you had the last scan. Was it a month ago you had the last scan?
That was for my prostate cancer.
Oh right. So where's this one going down? Down the other hole, is it?
Yeah.
In the front, not the back. Oh.
That's going in the front. The camera's going in the front.
Yeah. God blimey.
Yeah.
The indignities.
Yeah, things I'd rather not do in life, but
yeah,
keeps me alive.
Certainly not on the top of anybody's list of things to do.
After the 28th, I'll either be in a much better mood, or I'll just be looking at people going, well, it metastasized. I'm fucked.
Oh God.
And if not, I'm good till February next year.
Right.
Good news, and I don't
have to check in now, is it?
Huh?
Every 6 months to check in now, is it?
Well, 6 months on one doctor, 6 months on the other, and they're rotating. And they've had to bump a few of them up to shorten the things because I have such aggressive things that if one number moves, they're like, all right, well, now we need to look. But, you know, could be worse. I don't know. My whole mindset's all fucked in the head because next year hits my 5-year mark of having it. And my original surgeries and things, my 5-year survival rate was 75 to 80%, which is fantastic. 5 to 10 years is 15 to 30%.
Okay.
After 10 to 15 years, it's 0.
All right.
So you know, I'm in a 5 to 10 year window right now.
All right.
So best case scenario, I'll be dead in 10 years. You know, and that's the best case scenario.
You never know. They like my auntie Anne. They thought she wasn't going to last till Christmas, and she lasted looking like 3 or 4 years after that. So you just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, never a good prognosis. I'd rather play with my granddaughter and think about my grandkids graduating college than think about, I wonder if my grandson's going to be in high school in 3 years and I'm still going to be alive.
Yeah.
That's a sucky thing to go through your head and then just know it. You're like a damn bee and gnat in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that. Worrying all the time about crap, man. Yeah. And most of the time, there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Worrying doesn't really help, but you can't stop yourself from doing it, though.
Yeah.
It's just the way your bloody brain works. You know?
Can't shut it off when I want to. And,
that's right.
You know, and then when this water heater thing went down, what's left of what little pride I had is like, well, I can't physically fix it, and I don't have money in the bank to pay to fix it.
Yeah.
so I can't do and I can't do for her. Well, that really made me feel like shit. So I had to finagle a few things around and take the Band-Aid option. And it's like, well, at least I can take care of that. You know, at least I'm doing something to take care of my family. Because the minute I become more of a burden than a help, my brain's going to eat me alive. So, but who am I to kvetch? So how's the little missus?
Yeah, she had a 7th chemo yesterday. I took her for a 7th chemo. Yeah, the last one really kicked her ass. Like she wasn't eating, she hasn't eaten for a week, kind of thing, because she gets this horrible mouth taste and she can't eat nothing. She gets like metallic mouth, she calls it, and everything tastes horrible, and she can't bear to eat anything. So she lost a lot of weight, but you know. She just said that she'll be all right for a few days because they kind of like after the chemo they give them steroids as well. So she's got energy for a few days on these steroids.
Yeah,
and it'll probably be towards the weekend she'll start getting the metal mouth and not being able to eat again and getting tired and all that. So I'll be with her most of the next week to do the shopping for her and all that kind of stuff. And then one more. She got one more lot to go. And then they've got to decide what kind of operation they're going to do. So, yeah, she's not too bad.
Just wondering what all that commotion behind me was. The birds are going nuts on the bird feeder.
All right, they're all chowing down, are
they? Usually they take off when I'm sitting out here. But they're like, out of hell with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hell, they're flying in behind me.
They must have adopted you. They've adopted you into their family. They're happy for you to be there. They accepted you. Oh, that's no way to treat the birds.
Bad bird.
Or is it a fly?
Yeah. Not a big fan of flies.
No, they're pain in the ass, aren't they? Annoying bastards.
Only when I let them in.
Oh, right. Well, you might as well call it a night, I think. But your eyes are tired, man. Got job centre tomorrow, so.
Yeah. We talked a little bit of comic books today, so.
Yeah, we showed some comic books, quite a few comic books actually. Fair old lot. I don't know what's happening with Nevs. Nevs doesn't seem to pop in anymore or let us know what's going on. Never mind.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing all right.
Yeah, he's probably got bad neck or something.
I hear that one.
No, yeah, that's what
I've been shaking since the 5-minute mark, so.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll see you later, then, mate. We call it a night. Gonna finish my Jimmy Olsen comic book. My eyes can focus.
Listen to Jimmy Olsen's Blues.
Gonna finish off Jimmy Olsen.
Do you like that song "Pocket Full of Kryptonite" by the Spin Doctors?
I never really listened to it. I don't think I've heard it. I might have heard it. I know there's a song called "Pulling on Superman's Cape" or something. I seem to recall.
That's Jim Croce.
Okay, I take your word for it.
But yeah, there's an entire song by
School Bus
There's
back.
an entire song by the Spin Doctors called Jimmy Olsen's Blues, and it's I've got a pocket full of kryptonite.
Okay.
It's about,
Jimmy Olsen's Blues, huh?
It's about pulling a score on Lois Lane.
Really?
Yeah.
I say. What would Superman think about that?
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's the Spin Doctors. Look it up. It's a good listen.
All right. All right, then. Talk to you soon, mate. See you next week.
Rig away.
Thanks for watching. Whoever's been here. Cheery, bye.